So I leave the beach and the road trip continues. I'm ready to start creating this YouTube channel, but I got hit in the face with the realization as I was driving, and it was a big problem. I wanted my channel to be a mix of live video and animations, but I was awful at drawing. That's a pretty big problem when you want to be an animator. I mean, look at a person I drew drawing that time. Oh god. And yes, I know that the bar is pretty low for animated channels on YouTube. Not trying too hard is a part of their charm, so they can focus on the story and not need a huge staff of animators just to get videos made. I get it. But I wanted to be more Futurama, Rick and Morty level animations, and that's just where my mind was at. But I was a long way from that point. So I had this realization as I was driving to Omaha, Nebraska, and I decided to take the next exit and not leave where I was at until I was a decent artist and I could make animations. Turns out that exit was Lincoln, Nebraska. Now, I've driven through the heartland maybe 3 or 4 times on coast-to-coast trips, but I've never really spent time and, immersed myself in the community. But let me tell you this, I love Lincoln, Nebraska. I felt so welcomed by all these down-to-earth friendly people. It was incredible. It's just, from going to big city, you kind of wonder, where are all the nice people? They're in Nebraska, the heartland. I'm telling you, it's incredible. When you actually know your neighbors and you're held accountable and you're not one of millions in a crowd, you kind of have to be nice. And that's just the culture there. It's amazing. I love it. And shout out to Source Food, right next door to the Starbucks I was working at. I met some of the coolest people there, and they are some of the true OGs of this channel. I mean, back when there was not even 10 subscribers, they were like, we're into what you're doing, we will sign up. So much love to y'all, I will never forget it. Anyway, so I'm posted up at a corner table in a Starbucks from 5 a.m. until they kicked me out just about every day for a little over 2 weeks, spending every moment learning how to draw, mostly from YouTube channels like Draw with Jazza. Hey, shout out to Jazza too, by the way. You are like a living Bob Ross, and I just love your goofy Australian ass. You're saying obnoxious but consistently awesome. Keep after it, man. I learned so much from that channel. Thank God for you. So between that upbeat Australian YouTuber and the genuinely caring and kind Nebraska folk, I was able to overcome the frustration of learning something new and got to a point where I could do basic frame-by-frame animations. Yeah, not the best, but it was something, and it was good enough for now. So learning a new skill, meeting some of the most genuine people I've ever known, and actually being able to create my channel made me a little bit happier. And yeah, that's the end.